Church Guy Sports Show. Yo, welcome to the show where the faith meets the court. Church guys repping hard, yeah, we live for the sport. From the pulpit to the bleachers, the word we endorse. Dropping dimes, preaching truth, keeping God as the source. We breaking down the play, stats, facts, and the story. Sunday to game day, all for his glory. Talking hoops, talking fields, every touchdown and shot. But we never lose sight of the faith that we got. Is fellowship, fire, passion in the zone. Church guys sports show, yeah, you know we at home. Turn the volume up loud, let the good vibes flow. This is more than just a game, it's the way that we grow. The Church Guys. We're live on the podcast. A Church Guy Sports Show. The Church Guys. We're live on the podcast. A Church Guy Sports Show. From the locker room talk to the pews on a Sunday, we call the plays right, kingdom business on Monday. Faith on the field, spirit driving the grind. Every headline we drop got the word intertwined. We repping every team, but the banner is Christ. Breaking huddles with the gospel, yeah, we living it right. From the Knicks to the league, every stat, every score, we gon' praise, analyze, then we give God more. So tune in, lock in, let the truth be shown. Church Guy Sports Show, man, the vibe's full grown. It's the faith in the game and a powerful blend. From the tip off to the buzzer, we gon' ride to the end. Huh? The Church Guys. We're live on the podcast. A Church Guy Sports Show. The Church Guys.
What up? What up? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to game one of the second round post-game show, Church Guy Sports Show here. We're here, you're there, up here live for game one of the second round. And it's just like the last three games of the first round series, Knicks dominate. Knicks absolutely dominate as we wait for the fellas to come in. But I'm anxious to hear your thoughts on the game. So jump in the comments. Do us a favor. Like, share, tag, comment. Join the conversation tonight as we get into this game. Game one, Knicks Philly. And it was absolutely no contest. The Knicks, once again, with another 40-point win. Well, 39 points. But the 39-point win, as Bishop J. Mack joins us, 137-98. And we can talk about the points, but you know what I want to talk about, J. Mack? I want to talk about the fact that this is now 4 straight games that the Knicks have held their opponents under 100 points. Which means not only is the offense amazing right now, but that defense is locked all the way in. J. Mack.
Locked and loaded. And I said it in the chat. It's clear even more to me now that Mike Brown has
said it was a crime scene. It was a crime scene.
Mike Brown has been holding back. He's been holding back plays. He's been holding back a lot. That's why we were the 3 seed, because he didn't drop everything out there. His mindset was just finish in the top 4. That's what his mindset was. He held back a lot of plays. And it's like you said the other day, cat at the top of the key opens up more than just skinny back cut on the baseline. And you saw it tonight. We were much more, we weren't one dimensional with just that back cut. And we tried to tell people in the chat and on the, on the broadcast that was just one aspect that they were using against Atlanta, because they didn't have to use anything else against them. Comment off of that. And it's a clear indication that Mike Brown has been holding back. I'm happy about it though, because a lot of stuff nobody could scout.
L.
and it was clear tonight. So great win for the Knicks.
First team in
Look to
NBA
game
history,
2
by
on
the way.
Wednesday.
Absolutely. First team in NBA history, by the way, to win 3 straight playoff games by 25 plus points. So you had a 29-point victory, a 51-point victory, and a 39. I'll just call it a 40-point victory tonight.
That was a 40-point win. Um,
No words. You don't know what this is. How I'm sitting there watching this fourth quarter. Like, I have not the last fourth quarters. The last fourth quarters, I've had no tension. I've not had to yell at my TV.
yeah, that's crazy, right? Like,
I wasn't anxious in the last fourth quarters. I'm sitting there going, "Oh, the bench looks great." That's all I'm doing the last fourth quarters.
and
The
I mean,
bench looks like they're ready to contribute. By the way, just
right. If we continue to play like this, then I think I'm not sure if it was you, Jay, that said we played 11 guys.
that was me. We played 11 guys in the first half. The only person that didn't get on the court tonight was Jeremy Sohan.
The starters were resting.
I mean, and I get
Yeah.
Nick Nurse giving up. I understand him giving up, but really didn't do anything. Hey, Muhammad, what's going on? Let's go. It really doesn't mean
Unheard
anything
of.
because the Knicks starters got the rest
Unheard
too.
Um, I like what I see. And my hope is that we remain focused.
That's the issue.
Remain focused, one game at a time. This game is gone. This game is over. We don't want to even talk about this game. Let's look at this game and see.
Pierre, Nick Nurse is always going to be a baby. He's one of the most complainingest coaches you ever
Yeah.
going to see. He's
Like
always
we,
going to try to get an advantage in the next game by working the officials in the post game. That's what
yeah,
he does.
we should look at this game and see why we didn't blow them out by 60. Like that should be
Right, that's the mindset, right?
that's the mindset, right? Like we're not satisfied with a 40-point win. It should have been a 60-point win. And so what prevented us from beating them by 60? Because that's really what the game plan has to be. What cracks did they discover that allowed them to score 79 points? Was it 79?
They scored 98 today. They scored 98.
Okay. I'm still in the third quarter. My bad.
Right.
What
Right.
what cracks did they find that allowed them to score 98
98.
points? Like that's where the review should be. That's where looking at the tape should
Well, you got
be.
to remember too. They put. I'll tell you what the crack is. The crack is the bench.
Okay.
What do you mean by that when you say that, J Mac? Bench scoring, you mean? J Mac, can you hear us? Jay.
I don't think he can hear us.
The starters didn't play in the fourth quarter, and the benches were. Yeah, the benches were in, so the intensity went down a little bit.
Is there a
Y'all
lag
can't
on
hear
your
me?
side, J Mac? Is there a lag on your
I can hear
side?
y'all, but y'all can't hear me.
We can
I
hear
can
you.
hear
It's
you.
like it's a lag. It's like a lag. You're on a lag. Like you're behind us a little bit. I want to explore Bishop Woodall as Davey Wright joins us real quick. All right, are you back on time? Can you hear me right now, J Mac?
It's a lag. I don't know why.
All right, go out, come back in. Want to explore this point by Bishop Doug Woodall. He says, I think Joel is hurt. Joel's not hurt, Bishop. Joel is coming back from an appendectomy. Joel has not played 6 games in a row since 2023. Think about that. Joel Embiid is not in game shape. And now he has to play every other day. He's fine like that. Like what you saw when he doubled over in the third quarter when the game was essentially over at that point and they finally pulled him. his stomach was hurting because he's cramping. He's not. See, this is his playing now in his 6th game in a row. He has not played 6 games in a row since 2023. That is crazy. That an NBA
Post-surgery.
player has not played 6 games in a row
Post
in 3
post
years.
post
And post surgery, exactly.
surgery.
And
Can
he's
y'all
post
hear me
surgery.
now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
my Wi-Fi was off on my phone. I was saying, what caused that was that they put the benches in. That was why the score got the way it was, because they would have kept the starters. If they would have kept the Knicks starters in, it would have been 60. It would have been 50-60. They just took them out because it was
And
over.
kudos to Mike Brown.
Yeah.
I think, and I so to your point, Jay. To your point, Jay. Like, I mean,
Oh yeah,
D'Lo
that hacker Mitch
corrected.
went nowhere tonight, Sam.
Yeah, D'Lo corrected me, but I was right. I was right. What was it that allowed them to score the 79
Through 3 quarters, right?
through 3 quarters? Because we didn't play our starters in the fourth quarter at all. No starter was on the court in the
2
fourth
games in a
quarter,
row. That's
which
2
is
games in a row now.
insane. Which is insane in the playoffs. Let's just be for real here. That's insane. I mean, contrary to what some of us on our show believe, the best coach in the world would
Here we go.
the best coach, Tom Thibodeau, Tom Thibodeau,
Listen,
Tom Thibodeau. Are you still ready to
Dave.
fire? Are you still ready to fire Mike Brown?
Yeah, he is. He said because
No, no.
his
Dave has
finals are
changed
bust,
his name.
according to him.
Dave has changed his name to Mike Brown supporter. Coming into the
It's
studio.
it's killing him to do it if he is. It's killing him to do it.
Dave, care to respond?
It's
I would
killing him to
like,
do it. He
You
is
know,
so
you
mad
know
that
he
the
played.
Knicks.
You know he played 11 players in the
In the
first
first half.
half.
He's the Dave saw it. I put it in the chat.
I would like to apologize to Bishop McCants.
Oh wait, let me get Davey the screen for this one.
I would like to apologize to Bishop McCants, to Bishop Lowhope, halfway to Bishop Butler, halfway,
Only halfway.
Halfway?
Halfway.
He's only
because
saying halfway to me because I have never attacked Tom Thibodeau the way y'all guys have. So,
I've never attacked Tom Thibodeau. I just gave facts.
Mike Brown, I jumped the gun because, like most Knicks fans, not just me,
PTSD.
True. No
like
argument,
most
Dave. No,
Knicks
no argument. You're
fans,
right. You're right.
we get scared because it was not looking good. But Mike Brown has made some adjustments, made some turnarounds. I'm seeing a refreshed Knicks team in the second round, something I haven't seen in a long time. They're not tired, they're not worn down, and they
No.
look like
They look
they
fresh.
can, they look like they can make a finals run. We wasn't scoring no 100. You don't score 140 points
In the
tight.
playoffs.
That's
Unless
Not
you're
on
light years ahead
not
of your
on not on
competition.
not on a Tibbs coach team.
on
You ain't
no.
never seen that.
Nobody scores 140 points in the
It's a
playoffs.
first on any Knicks team
On
because
any team,
it
period.
was
Nobody
the
scores
it was
140
the
points in the
record.
playoffs.
It's the record, and back-to-back games in the playoff where defense is high intensity. We scoring 140 points. That's because we are refreshed,
That's part of
and
it.
and
And
I
the fact that the Knicks have 4 different offenses that they can operate. They can operate a different offense per quarter if they feel like it.
and
Yeah, that's the
I
thing.
feel bad because
That's
Mike
scary. You
Brown
can't game plan for a team like that.
right now. Mike Brown don't have the pressure of Tibbs on him.
Oh, that's
He got
gone.
the pressure of himself on him now. Because now that you done showed us, I ain't gonna
well,
say
I
I ain't
think
gonna
I
say
want to
championship
agree.
or bust, but he has already shown that he can be a championship coach.
Well, he is a championship coach. It
He's
might
been
be
to
an
the
assistant,
finals.
but he is a championship coach. I want to agree, and I think we said this early in the season. that whenever we was playing teams that we knew we was going to see in the playoffs, we were not disclosing our playbook.
That's clear. That is clear. It's like Brett Brown said, okay, who are our possible playoff matchups? We're not showing them nothing.
They won't watch.
I take it a step further, fellas. I think he played like that all season with
Yeah.
everybody.
It
I don't just think it was with playoff teams. I think he did that with it because we haven't seen this. We haven't seen this type of play in
So
against anybody.
y'all don't think Detroit really got our number?
No,
no,
no. I
no.
think it was fool's gold.
Mike Brown was playing chess.
Yep. I think he was
Mike
playing
Brown
with
was
him.
playing chess.
And I said this to D'Lo in the chat yesterday, guys. Even though Orlando got beat, right? It was to me, it wasn't convincing because I'm looking at the offense. Yes, Tobias Harris caught fire yesterday. Great.
One game.
Exactly.
That's it. You're not gonna ever see Tobias Harris shoot like that ever again.
And
I'm
and and
so
and Cade Cunningham is a beneficiary of what we were benefited from tonight. Drop coverage at the free throw line. Jalen Brunson ate there all night. Anunoby ate there all night. And that's what Cunningham did on Sunday. He ate there all night. And I'm telling you, the Knicks are not going to be going. They're going to let Cade get his, and everybody else is going to be shut down.
Cade's gonna have to get 100 to beat us.
That's it.
well. I don't think.
And even if he gets 100, it's not gonna be enough because their defense is not gonna be able to do nothing with this offense.
No.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that we have first of all, Mikal has resurrected.
On both sides of the ball. He
we
shut
gotta-
Tyrese Maxey down tonight.
Gotta apologize for him too because he's doing his thing now.
He has resurrected on both sides of the ball, and so with that being said, Mikal, either Mikal or OG or even Josh for that matter, will put the clamps on Cade.
Hold on. They got to get by Cleveland.
Well, that's true. Detroit, and that's true
Detroit,
from the
Detroit
standpoint
got to
of
get past Cleveland. You're
I don't
absolutely
think they
right.
are.
and not for nothing. If the Jared Allen that showed up in Game 7 yesterday
Man, he
In that
played
third
the
shows
game
up
of his
against
life.
Jalen Duren, Jalen Duren's in trouble.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
Jared Allen Jared Allen looked like Mitch
Yeah.
yesterday.
He had a
So-
double-double in the third quarter.
22 and 17 last night.
So I don't want to look past. I don't want to look past who we have in front of us right now. My thing
Yeah.
is, my statement is, if we stay focused, first of all, the last four games, this has been an unbeatable team.
They've held the last 4 games. They've kept the opponents under 100.
All four games. This is not the team that we saw game 2 and game 3 of the first round.
No, this is the best offense and the best defense in the NBA at the same
Dave,
time
I
right now.
told you, just be patient, brother. I told you.
And
It was
so-
only 3 games, and you was ready to bury the team
And-
after 3
JB
games.
had
I was
35 and
very
3
Mike
quarters.
Brown. Mike
Yo,
Brown.
and
Yeah,
here's
you was
what-
ready
here's
to
what I-
bury him after 3 games.
Here's what I appreciate in these 4 wins. Here's what I appreciate. They have been wisely picking the 3-point shots to shoot.
Right.
Efficiency. Efficient.
19
They've
of
been-
37 tonight, 51%.
So
But they
that
were
lets
all
me know-
good shots.
Yeah, that lets me know they're not living and dying by
Right.
the 3.
Right.
D'Lo, how many points in the paint? Because they were talking about that tonight.
Oh, the
50.
points
I
in the
think
paint
they
was a
had 50.
massacre.
At the half, we have 40 points in the paint.
Right.
The points in the paint was a massacre. Points in the paint, Knicks won that battle 58 to 32.
Gosh, Jesus.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
16 fast break points to 3.
Come on, man.
34 assists to 15. 39 rebounds to 28 rebounds.
What was Cat's stat line tonight? Because he was 10, 5, and 5 at the half.
17-6-6.
Whew.
Listen, he
And
can easily
they
get a.
took more free
Right, he
throws.
didn't even get off tonight. Really, he
He
didn't
can
really get off. He was
easily
in foul
right.
trouble.
He can easily get a triple double. It looks like he could. He could.
He
He's
probably
in.
would have got it if he had played in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Arnold almost got a triple double too.
So
And listen, JB set the tone in that first half. 27 in the half, brother.
Yeah.
he
God.
got
Was.
whatever he want.
Woo.
It's like Nick Nurse forgot that Jalen
He's
Brunson
a
was on the other side.
he's a Philly killer. He kills Philly, man.
But
Yeah.
I mean, but it was like Nick Nurse didn't even try to defend him.
How he who going to defend him?
Yeah.
I mean, at least he would try to put Kelly Oubre on it. He put the rookie on him, and he said, "Okay, the rookie kid is good, but that's barbecue chicken. This is a young kid. He can't guard me."
He put Paul George on him and he killed Paul George.
And I don't understand
and
why.
he hunted Joel Embiid,
Joel Embiid,
in that
yes.
drop, and he
And made him look crazy.
And I don't understand why the 76ers are trying to keep. They don't realize that all of Villanova are Knick fans.
Listen,
Yes.
I have already seen ads. I did literally. Yeah, they put that thing out. 20 minutes later, I saw somebody that I know from Philly
Right,
that was
because I
like,
put it up in the group to show y'all. Yeah.
I got the hookup. Yeah, but there was somebody else as well. I saw that one, but there's somebody I actually know on Twitter actually put it up. Well, X, whatever it's called, actually put up. My boy has 4 seats for Friday night's game that he can't use.
Yeah, they're just gonna
Message
sell them in the,
message
they're
me
gonna sell them
if
on the,
you want
on
in.
the- they're gonna sell them on the secondary market. That's all they're gonna do.
It's happening. Philly should.
Yeah.
I respect Joel Embiid putting the plea out there, but bro, it's happening.
Let me tell you something. And I'm not saying if, when the Knicks win game 2, that's when you're gonna see them. It's gonna be flooded with tickets.
Well, because where I go, the clubhouse that we get, they banned us. They said we can't get it.
Right, because y'all because they're only selling them. You got to be like in a Philadelphia area code to buy the tickets, but that's not gonna prevent people from selling them on the secondary market.
We're gonna find a way.
Right, the secondary market is out there. StubHub
secondary
about to make a
market.
ton of money. TickPick, whatever the site is called. But they about to make a ton of money because everybody's gonna get those tickets on the secondary market. SeatGeek, yep, all of those sites are about to make a ton of money.
And New York fans will spend that money.
Right,
to get
Shelly, the
these
blood
tickets.
pressure has not spiked this run. Listen, New York fans are going to spend that money. Listen, this is a fan base that has traveled as far as Miami for
As of right now,
playoff games.
the tickets looking like
a-
$300.
A 2-hour drive down the turnpike for us is nothing. It's
Would you
nothing.
do the $300, $350, $300
would.
fee?
Yeah,
I would.
for a
I
2-hour
would.
trip down the
To
turnpike
see the Knicks play
in the
yes, I would.
playoffs.
And I'm wearing my Knick gear, just like you walked up in there the other day.
They're not gonna They're not gonna do nothing. Knick fans, you saw
I'm walking
you
right
saw
up in there
2
with
years
my
ago.
Knicks shirt on.
Knick fans was in there nicked out.
But when you do that,
Arena.
you gotta make sure you around other Knicks fans. Because I was around some Philly dudes. They tried to get me, and
Yo,
some
I
Knicks,
want them to
some
try
Knicks
to get me.
dudes came around.
I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it.
Oh wow, J Mac ready to
And
fight.
some Knicks dudes came around. It was a rap. It was like a fight in the bathroom.
Listen, I'm peaceful.
Knicks shot
ain't not ready to fight. I'm peaceful.
63% from the floor for this game, guys.
Y'all trying to find out if the rehab on my knee.
Bro, we from Brooklyn. Come on now. Listen. We ain't ducking no smoke over here.
Ain't
Especially
ducking
we
no
peaceful.
smoke.
Nick shot 63% tonight, guys.
Like I
63%.
can't wait for in my condition. I can't wait for somebody to swing on me. I just gotta go.
You gotta
That's
go.
it.
I gotta swing first.
Listen, in
can't-
my condition too, it ain't nothing wrong with me.
I got a bad knee, so I can't wait for somebody to take the first swing. I just have to it's just gotta be like, oh, okay, you said it, I'm going in because
You heard what I said, D'Lo? In my condition too, it ain't nothing wrong with me.
Listen, swing first, ask questions later.
Come
Yeah.
on, that's Brooklyn. Let's do this.
Yo, let
Let's
me
go.
know what y'all want to do because I'm looking at Friday night. That's what we're looking at Friday.
Game 3, right? Because none of us could go to a game 4 because it's a Sunday. So
Yeah, can't go game 4. And it's 3:30.
And right, if it was Sunday night, that might be
Yeah,
different. But
3:30 on
3:30 on Sunday,
Sunday.
it's not happening. I'm mad the league did that to us too. I'm like, really, 3:30 on a Sunday for a marquee matchup? Really? Because no, I mean, taking nothing
And they
away
know
from
we
San
can do
Antonio
that.
and Minnesota, nobody really watching that series.
Yo, is Ant Edwards playing tonight?
Ant is playing tonight. He came off the
Wow.
bench. Ant is
Minnesota's
playing
hanging
tonight.
tough right now. They're up by 2.
Yeah.
On the court.
Listen,
Yeah, on the
Minnesota
court right
is
now.
a very tight knit group. That's a tight knit group over
Yeah,
there.
they hanging tough. They hanging
Overseer
tough.
Hendrickson said, "Your hair is running, Davey. Next time use Beijing 57."
Oh, no. Don't y'all talk to this guy. Because this guy put up a post talking about the Lord told him Knicks in 4. I mean, Knicks going to get swept.
Oh,
So-
that's why
But
we
that's
talking to him.
already a lie.
Because I'm waiting for the false prophet to tell why he missed the way he did. Because you missed badly on that one, Hendrickson.
Yeah,
Jeez.
you missed out the gate. And that's what I was addressing him with.
you
I said,
missed
just need to
badly.
Stop talking. He going to talk about, after 52. You know, the go-to is the Knicks ain't won in 52 years.
No, Tesfa, he had the same 7 timeouts they all get. It did just feel like he was calling
He
them back
said-
to back to back.
He
at
said
one
the
point.
Lord told him.
Oh, you didn't see his post?
Yeah, he put up a post. He put up a post.
He's tormenting us. That's what he's doing.
On his way
He's
to
tormenting
church, he said
himself.
the Lord spoke to him.
He's tormented himself.
You know, we should not lie on the Lord. Not even in jokes. But okay. It's
So
like
now I guess he gotta say I don't know what he's gonna say now.
Right, Bucky. They're gonna have to pry them Philly tickets away from the Knicks fans' cold dead hands because the Knicks fans are already on it.
Yeah.
Knicks fans are already on it.
that is
Embiid-
crazy. They
Ted,
put a,
Embiid shut himself down because if you notice, Embiid has no lateral movement, and I love when Cat caught that pass from Bridges and just blew by him. I said, do that for the rest of the game.
the rest of the series.
Just because he can't move. He is not. Listen, at one point, Embiid was a top-notch two-way player. He can't defend right now. He can't.
Yo, you saw that
he
shot he took
physically
in-
cannot.
You saw that shot he took from Bridges. That was the end of his night right there.
Oh yeah, he shut him down after that.
And then Andre Drummond, the 3-point shooter now. I don't know where this come from.
The corner,
ain't
yeah,
even-
he's developed his corner 3, but it didn't matter tonight.
Yeah,
He missed
He
the 2
ain't got
he took.
he ain't got that tough rebounding defender thing no more. He's a stretch 5 now.
Right, Buck. It is definitely
for-
cheaper than the Garden to drive down. It's cheaper to drive down to
That's it.
Philly and buy a ticket and go to Philly. Driving to Philly, paying the tolls, the gas, and buying a ticket is still
Yo,
cheaper than the Garden.
Tickets at the Garden is $800.
Yeah,
That's why I said you asking me is $300 okay? It's more than okay for me, brother. Because $800 for a nosebleed at the Garden, I don't think so.
chopped cheese versus cheesesteaks. No, I can't say that. You know why? Because no real native New Yorker really reps the chopped cheese.
No. Bacon,
Nah,
egg, and
no.
cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese, yes. The chopped cheese is a transplant thing that they made a big deal because the tourists came in and they just loved it so much.
To me, pastrami is more of a New York sandwich than
Pastrami
is
from
more
Cat's
of a New York
Deli.
sandwich. Yeah, that's more of a New York sandwich than chopped cheese is to me. Like I said, the bacon, egg, and cheese is the New York staple now.
That's the New York
the
sandwich
joint.
from the
Bacon, egg, and cheese on the
the,
roll.
the
That's
bodega lunch sandwich is the turkey and cheese.
Right.
The
Right.
Sausalito turkey and cheese is the bodega
Yep.
sandwich.
You got to go to Farmer in the Deli to get that sauce.
to get that one, exactly. To get the
You
Sausalito.
get the Sausalito or the cracked pepper.
Or the cracked pepper. The
That's it.
the cracked pepper turkey. Yes.
Up.
Those are New York sandwiches.
That's right. That's right. That's
But
right.
the chopped cheese that's not our thing.
I had my first chopped cheese ever in my
Hey
life.
Davey, Timmy got
about-
tickets. You want the plug? Oh, you got somebody Hendrickson and know who got tickets? Oh, he's at Timu. Shut up, Dave. Bye. I thought you was talking about somebody real that had to plug for tickets.
I had my first chopped cheese ever about a month ago. I'm not interested.
Right.
Me neither.
It's not a New York sandwich. That's why I wish these transplants would stop talking about, oh, I'm coming to New York and I'm going to get a chopped cheese. That's not a New York sandwich.
Yeah,
Nah.
that's not good.
It's not.
That's late night get out the club sandwich. Trying
Bishop
to find
Heflin
something
called
to
you the
eat.
Georgia gangster presiding bishop, J Mac.
He just talking
Yeah,
trash
I
because
back to
Cleveland
the
finally did. He just talking trash because Cleveland finally made it to the second round, and he know they
Dave
got a
also
great
said,
chance to beat Detroit, and they do. I have to admit,
listen,
they have a great chance to beat Detroit.
Jalen Brunson versus Spider one more time in the conference finals. I'm here for it.
I'm here
yeah.
for it.
Jalen's gonna own him
Again.
again.
Been owning them
Again.
since he was with Dallas. Really, he been owning them.
Right, exactly. Since Spider was in Utah and Jalen
Yeah.
was in Dallas. So I said, we can do this again. That's fine. I'm
And they
here
don't
for it.
have the defense that Detroit has, so I would love to play them in the ECF. You think we putting up points now? Let's play Cleveland
Because
and see what they do.
Jalen's getting
like
40.
you said,
Jalen has already shown he's going to get 40 a night against Cleveland.
Yo,
Listen,
Absolutely.
Julius Randle. Julius Randle is
Here
the
we go.
second coming of Charles Smith.
No handle Randall.
No, come on, don't do that. No.
Shelly
No
said
handle-
Bishop
no
McCants
handle
want all
Randall.
the smoke. That's all. That's so Brooklyn.
No
Yes.
handle Randle.
No handle Randall is
No
back.
handle Randall.
He back.
Missing free throws.
Minnesota has been its 2 straight conference finals. That is very. Listen, Minnesota is a tough out for anybody. You know, this is
Yeah.
not going to be a cakewalk for San Antonio.
I want to see the Knicks remain focused, go out and win game 2.
Hendrickson said Karn told him to say that. Hendrickson, stop.
Now, Karn got an 88% prophecy rating.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
No, I got a chart. My brother Dwayne gave it to me. Todd Hall is like 94.5.
Oh my
Bishop
gosh.
Jordan is 97.2.
We are doing wages on prophecies now.
I
Oh
think
my
Bishop
God.
Jordan is 97.2.
Listen, I will say that. I will say that because I have seen that firsthand. People could, and I've been watching them my entire life. If they can say what they want about the Archbishop Elijah Bernard Jordan, that man is an accurate prophet.
97,
He's the his gift is legit.
97.2.
Certain methods might be questionable,
So,
but that gift is real.
okay, wait, Tommy.
What's that? There's another boy. He like 52. Young boy. 52.
He ain't no prophet.
Yeah, no, he's off.
You shooting 52% from the floor in prophecy. that's not a it's not a good percentage.
It's on the profit margin thing. You can look it up.
Send it to me, Dave. I want to see that. I do. I ain't even gonna lie. I want to see it.
Put it in our chat. I want to see.
I want to see that. Did you see they pulled the Oakland? Oh yeah, they pulled that cat of Cat and Embiid on Sunday right after that Philly won their game.
They're
That
gonna
old
be
clip
better
from
with their
2019.
and they're gonna be better with their fouls in game 2. You watch.
The key
They're gonna
is
be much more
the key. The
disciplined.
big man coaches will tell them just keep your hands down. That's
Yeah.
literally all you have to do. Stay in front of him. Huck Porty showed that in his minutes, and he had good quality minutes. He
Huck
didn't
Porty
foul
played
Embiid.
well
He
tonight.
kept his hands down. He gave Embiid a foot of space and said, "Make your shots. You that dude, because you're not going by me. So make your shots." And Embiid didn't make his shots.
Game 2, I want to blitz them.
And yes, I agree. But I do want to give us all props because we all said this on Saturday night after that game 7. The Knicks needed to throw all their bigs at Philly tonight, and they did that.
Yeah.
Kudos to Mike Brown. I said throw everybody at him, and they did that.
Dave,
Mike
Mike
was
Brown
in
looked
there
at,
early too. He was in there early in the game.
Listen, because people are like, "Oh, foul trouble for the Knicks." I'm like, we got 3 bigs, and we didn't even throw Diawara at him. We actually have
Right,
4
no.
bigs that we can throw at him. 4. So I'm like,
I
cool
know-
it. We
I
got
know-
18
I
fouls
know-
to throw at him. We good.
I know who would have not thrown all of them at.
You going back to Tom Thibodeau? Again?
and the initials are TT.
Y'all ain't right.
TT
Bishop
TT
Chris
wouldn't have
Burton
did
said
it.
no afternoon services during the playoffs. Now wait a minute, sir. Now wait a minute. You messing with the Bishop's money. You
It's
can't
my
do that.
anniversary in June.
Yeah,
y'all.
you can't mess with the Bishop's
It's
money.
My anniversary in May.
You
Listen,
can't
my
mess with the
anniversary-
Bishop's
I'm
money.
always at your
And
church
the
preaching.
superintendent's money. You can't mess with the Bishop's and the superintendent's
I'm
money.
always at Davy Church preaching during
During the
During the
playoffs.
playoffs. During the playoffs. This is
and
true.
every time
but I'm on a
every time
Sunday.
I
This
preach
is
for you,
this is 4
Every-
years in a row.
yeah, and every time I preach for
We
Davy,
knew.
we lose. if I'm preaching the same night they playing.
Wait, you preaching Sunday?
No,
Okay.
I'm preaching next Sunday.
Okay.
I'm late in.
as long
I'm
as L is not preaching, we good. L is 0 for 3 in the playoffs on the days that he preaches
Yeah.
at Dave's church.
every time I'm
And we be
preaching at
watching it right
David
after
Church.
service. We be watching it. And
When is your Sunday afternoon with Dave? When is it?
well,
No, I'm
no,
Sunday
L
morning.
doing a Tuesday night.
L's on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
What
McCann's
day?
doing that's what is that? The
I'm opening
26th?
up the 17th.
Yeah, McCann's opening up on the
Ooh.
17th.
Okay, that's fine. So we ain't got to worry about that because that would have been a potential game 7, but this ain't going 7.
It
Nah,
sure
this ain't
ain't.
going
This
7.
is not going 7. So 'cause that would have been a potential game 7. So we got to worry
Boy,
about. Okay, we
has Jesse been on? I haven't seen Jesse.
Jesse
on
hasn't
tonight.
come on tonight. No, Jesse has not come on tonight.
Okay.
Jesse ain't no. You see, I don't like that because when Philly wins, Jesse got a long mouth. He don't show up.
Nope. That's why I asked, because that's why I said he's the number one Philly fan. I said, where's Jess tonight?
I mean, so he says. As L used to call him, he's a disgruntled Knick fan.
Just like Hendrickson is.
Basically,
And
Listen,
being
And I
hasn't
got
been
a,
able
I
to
got a
go.
confession,
Yeah,
y'all.
Pierre, because
right at
he's
the
been
parade.
hurt.
I guarantee if the Knicks win, Hendrickson gonna be right at that parade.
You know he will. He's gonna be trying to sit with us at the
no.
parade.
I got a confession.
Hendrickson FaceTime me earlier today talking about, are you going to Jack Doyle's to watch the game? I said,
Jason, we love you. We are not taking you to Jack Doyle's.
Not with no 76 stuff
Not
on.
with
You know, just
us.
You ain't walking in with me with that
You
on.
you cannot come to Jack Doyle's with us because you
I'm
don't know
like,
how to
first
act,
of all,
and we
I
ain't
gotta
getting in
teach.
enough of that Jack Doyle's.
I gotta teach for Dominion tonight. I taught for Dominion tonight, and then I was like, you know what? I don't want to go out there. It's just too many people out there. I
You
want to
know
go
it's
with
nuts.
you. You're a Boston fan.
Cause especially on when the Knicks are at home, because you got the garden is full, the outside watch party is full, and then Jack Doyle's around the corner is full.
Jack
Jack,
Doyle's gets packed.
and
It starts out slow, but by the time that second quarter hit, we shoulder to shoulder up in that
Oh,
piece.
you know
yeah,
that we
and
was
I
there
don't
last
want
year for the Boston series.
Yep.
I don't want to get in trouble with my Kojic bishops and stuff, but stuff came out about maybe about 2-3 years ago that Bishop Mason was into some other stuff,
Oh God.
and I got my crystal ball here,
I
Oh
don't like where this
Lord.
is going.
Oh Lord.
I don't like where this is
Oh
going.
and I
Lord.
see
I don't like where
something.
this is going.
Oh God.
I don't like where this is going. Why are
I
you
see,
rubbing that
I'm,
basketball
I'm,
like that, Dave?
I'm tapping into my Kojic root,
We don't do roots over here.
and I see something. I got my little bone,
Ha!
and I see this is
Oh,
Knicks
John Walker, Dave, this for you. John,
in
hey
26.
fellas, this is John Walker. I'm down here in Philly. My Sixers rep will contact me as soon as they make the assembly room tickets available, and I'll let Davey know.
That's my man.
Up there it is. It's
I
gonna
told you
happen.
that crystal ball, Bishop Mason's crystal ball. Y'all see what
No
just
handle
happened?
Randall with the steal, and he blew the layup.
And blows the layup. Yeah, and blows the layup. And blows the layup. Chopped cheese is Tesfa. It's not even new era. Chopped cheese is transplant food. That is not a New York sandwich.
Why did he scoop it? Why he
Chris
tried
Burton
to
said I'm hungry
overhand lay it up?
now.
He should have dunked it.
Or he should have scooped it like this
Scoop
and
layup.
spun it off the glass.
Oh man,
Why he shot it like this?
I want to see Tyler Kolek and Muhammad Diawara get some more minutes. I'm sorry. Those two
Cole
guys,
got 8 points in 6 minutes
and you forgot and 4 assists.
and 4 assists.
Tyler Kolek can play. Alvarado can shoot.
Yeah,
Well, he said
man.
that because remember when he first came, he was like, "But can he shoot?" And he was like, "Yes, I can shoot." And he's showing it. He's showing it.
Alvarado can shoot.
Let me
Tyler
tell you
Kolek
something.
can shoot.
Tyler Kolek is Tyler Kolek is the white Jalen Brunson. All jokes aside,
I'm gonna tell y'all
look
right
at those
now.
moves.
He's a little faster. He's a little
He,
faster.
He played with
He's
them
a
every
little
day.
faster, and he's more of a pure point guard. But if you watch the way he moves like he's been studying Jalen the last 2
He,
years.
he
He
played with them
moves
every
like
day.
he plays exactly like Jalen Brunson, and that's scary because he's 6'4". So that's a bigger guard who
Yeah.
plays like Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is doing that. What he does is 6'1". Can you imagine if Tyler Cole got minutes playing like Jalen Brunson? And now he can stick that three. Right. Yes, Bucky, I agree. You got to go to the Puerto Ricans. Yes, we go to the bodega for the sandwiches, or we go to Farm in the Deli. But you go to the bodega, or if you can get the Farm in the Deli, you go there. You go there for sandwiches, not to the Aki. You don't go to the Aki store for sandwiches.
No.
And the Sausalito pepper jack cheese, lettuce and tomato, mayonnaise on one side, black pepper with kettle fried chips. That's the New York sandwich.
That's a New York sandwich.
You
Absolutely.
put,
Are we gonna stick them in?
you
Are we
put the
gonna
chips,
stick
you
them
let
in
them
old school
chocolate chips
style?
in there.
We putting the chips on the sandwich.
Chips
Put
on the
the
sandwich,
chips
of
on the
course. Chips on the
sandwich,
sandwich.
Okay.
Chips
That's
on the
what I
sandwich.
thought.
the
Yes.
I was
chips
just
on
checking,
the
fellas.
sandwich.
No, of course.
I was
Chips
just
on the
checking.
sandwich.
Just checking. Just checking.
Listen, you got 4 Brooklyn boys here. Chips
Yeah.
on the
Put the
sandwich.
chips on the sandwich,
Chips
baby.
on
Listen,
the
that's what I do
sandwich.
at White. Hey, Dave, that's what I do when I was at White Castle. I stick the onion rings inside the
Oh yeah,
cheeseburger.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
Inside the
gotta stick the
cheeseburger,
onion
yeah.
rings inside when you're doing White Castle.
Now, since we on our show talking about food, I went and preached for my brother last week.
You
I
got your burgers?
wore
You got your Jackie boys?
I
I
wore
forgot.
a hot chasuble.
You
Yeah,
did.
you did. I saw the video. You did. You did.
I preached in the chasuble. I did protocol.
And you
Are you
didn't
gonna
get.
be at your office tomorrow?
I am at my office every single day.
I'm going to drive in, especially just to hand you these Jackie burgers.
Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I
Bucky.
was under a
That
lot
beef
of
bacon
pressure
does
that
not hit
weekend,
at all.
Doc.
I
was
agree.
under. You
I
saw
need
what
pork
was
bacon.
going on. I had a lot on me.
Jay had a lot going on, but I left there. I said when I left, and my wife was like, My wife was like, "Where we going to eat?" I said, "Where we going to eat?"
And then that's when you remembered I didn't give you the Jackies.
Oh man. Oh man.
D'Lo, I was under so much pressure that
I
weekend.
understand.
It was a lot, but I got him. I got him.
Jason said LB looks like Bernard Jordan with this new look. Yo.
Yo, come on, Jason.
Yo, J-Mac fell out. Yo, what is happening?
Yo, Jay Head he has been off the chain, man, since his Celtics done lost.
Oh yeah, Chris, I got him. I just have to cut him up. I just haven't had a chance to because I've been busy with a whole lot of stuff. But we do post reels from time to time. I just really haven't been able to because I've been doing so many other things as well. But I'm gonna get back to it because yes, we have some moments on this show. We
Oh
absolutely
my
have some moments
gosh.
on this show.
Do
Oh
y'all
my
notice?
God.
Do y'all notice that San Antonio got the people sitting in color coordinated?
Color coordinated
that's hot.
spots.
Yeah.
Yes, that's brilliant. I love it.
They would never do that in New York, though.
No. Listen, I'm just glad New York. I'm just glad Dolan is a good enough owner that he's not
Oh,
like
what
the
a
stupid
pass.
New Portland owner who didn't even give out T-shirts. Granted, we knew your team wasn't getting out of the first round, but everybody gives out T-shirts at the home games during the playoffs. What are we doing?
What a pass from Gobert. They were down by 5. They came back. They cut it to 1.
Yeah.
Listen, that's gonna be a dogfight. Minnesota got that dog in them. All jokes aside.
And look how low the score is. It's 69-70.
Oh, it's a defense. Minnesota has turned it into a
Conference.
defensive battle.
Yeah. You
Minnesota
don't see
turned it
those
into a
scores in the
defensive
West.
battle. Yeah. Bucky said, let's talk about who we're going to face in the ECF. No, we're not doing that.
Nah, we're talking about
No.
game 2.
Game 2, Wednesday night. That's all we're talking about right now.
We in the semifinals.
We can talk about the ECF after we close out this series. This game ended. I said, okay, one down,
what a
3
shot.
more to get.
Oh,
We're taking it
shot.
round by round.
Oh, my God. Yo, yeah, this is going to be a dogfight.
Sam, you right about this one, Sam. You right about this one.
I never could Eurostep.
I'm going to take advantage of the fact that
That
this
was a
Mother's
crazy
Day
Euro he just did.
that
I
my
never
wife
put
will not be
Eurostep
in Virginia because my wife is preaching at the Brooklyn church on Mother's Day, so she won't be here. So I will not have to miss the game. Thank God.
Oh, go ahead.
So when I'm done at the Virginia campus, I will be in front of the TV. I ain't got to worry about a reservation. She will be in New York because she's
Listen,
preaching at the Brooklyn
my
campus.
wife don't even go out on Mother's Day, so that
So you
saves
ain't got
me.
nothing to worry about either.
Yep.
So we
She
good.
said, she said,
I'm
Let
she
me
said,
ask
cooking.
she
y'all,
been stopped that.
You
I'm
cooking
are
at
we
home Mother's Day?
required,
You
are
cooking
we
at
I'm
home, El?
cooking.
required
I'm
to take
cooking at
our
my house for
wives
Mother's
out?
Day for my mom and my mother-in-law.
Are we required to take our wives out for Mother's Day? They ain't our mother.
Let's not have this conversation, Dave. Don't do it.
You did this last year.
Last
You
year.
you
He
do
did this
remember this,
last
right?
year. He did do
Do
this
you
last
remember you
year.
did this
They
He
last
not
did
our
this
year?
last
mom.
year.
They
And
not
we
my. That's not my mother.
and if you
You
remember
did this
all
last
and you
year,
if you
Dave.
remember all the wives jumped in the chat after you did that.
And remember, you showed up to Jack Doyle's.
Sure did.
Yeah, and she was with me in mad.
That's right.
Exactly. You got yourself in trouble, sir.
Jack Doyle's. We was all at Jack Doyle's for Mother's Day last year.
Was
No,
No, we
Dave
were
like
there
a
on
wasn't
week
that?
Saturday.
after.
We were there the day before.
We were there the day before, and Dave was. We was looking for Dave. Like Dave said, he was coming. Where is he? And he came in around the middle of the third quarter.
Yup.
Sure did.
Overseer Hendrickson said, "Now Butler, now you ain't said none of that. Don't be lying, Bishop. Don't be a lying, Bishop."
What is he talking about?
Oh my God, this is hilarity today. I can't take it.
Listen,
Superintendent Joe Thomas said, "We yes, y'all are Kojic. You and Dave are Kojic. Absolutely."
yes. But to answer your question, Pastor Dave, to answer your question, that's on a house by house basis. That's a case by case
Case
basis.
by case.
I'll leave it at
Absolutely.
that.
My
Case
wife,
by case.
my wife does not like going out on Mother's Day. It's
Neither
too
does mine. She
crowded.
doesn't like it.
She just wants a gift. So I tell the kids to get her a gift because
The
she's their
kids,
mother.
the kids get her a gift because she's their mother.
Yeah.
Well, see, I still got two little ones now that like my oldest will buy her mother a gift, but I mean the kids get their mother a gift, but I pay for it, so
Yeah, but
No,
when you
You
got
can have you.
grandkids,
I'm gonna contribute. I'm gonna give some money
no,
towards
of
it. But
course, yeah.
y'all got jobs.
Well,
Get your mother
you
a
got
Mother's
grown
Day.
kids now, Butler. So thank God for that for you.
all
You
my
got
kids are
Right,
grown
grown.
all
kids.
your kids is grown, but
Yeah, you got
yeah,
grown kids, man.
My
all your
baby
kids is
boy is
grown.
about to be 20.
Yeah, but see, I listen. You see me,
Yeah, me and J Mac are not empty nesters.
I was on my way though.
Right. Then you started adopting. Thank you, Jesus.
Brother,
that
brother,
that was a calling from the Lord.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah.
brother.
calling. So
Listen to
I
me.
love those. I love those guys though. I tell you,
My
I
granddaughter,
don't know what I
my
would do if they
my
wasn't here.
granddaughter comes to the house, and
And you
about
get to send her back.
20 minutes in, I'm like, somebody come get her. Yo.
you be like, oh, she gotta go. Okay.
Listen, you know you done spoiled that little girl. Come
Yeah,
on
it's
now.
his fault that she
Absolutely.
like this. Yep. It's his
Her,
fault.
her nickname is Bug Out
There you look. Why did she bug out?
because she be in here wilding, yo.
Because because Pop let her do whatever she wanna do.
That's why I said why they call her
She
bug out.
be in
Because of
here
you.
wilding.
Pop lets her get away with
Because Papa
murder.
let her get away with murder. You let her get away with it.
I
Y'all
told
ain't
y'all this team is
lying.
different when you have Kolick talking. Yeah, Kolick. When Kolick hit that three and then turned to the bench, I said, "Oh, you talk. Why are you talking trash up 38, Tyler? Shut up."
Because they was
Poland,
talking to
he
him.
remind me of Pee Wee from Porky's.
Oh God.
What?
Porky's. Oh, that is
You
a
went back,
blasphemy.
Dave. You
Oh
went
man.
back
I
for
grew
that
up
one.
on that
You
movie.
went back on that one.
Listen, who didn't grow up on Porky's?
Boston's in the room.
What happened?
Oh,
I am.
Oh, Boston's in the room.
Boston's in the room.
It's fine. It's okay. I feel no way.
They got eliminated.
That's fine. It's okay. It's
She
okay.
got me in the street right on Ralph
I
Avenue.
love this show.
Right. Because that superintendent
I
gonna pull out
promise
his Knicks hat while I'm walking across the street. Like it's okay.
She got
It's
me right
whatever.
there, brother.
I'm happy for y'all.
I love this
Just
show. I
keep up
promise
the
I
good
love this
work.
show.
That's all. Keep up the good work.
She came in my
So
office
much
and said,
pressure on us Knicks fans.
she came in my office and said, Superintendent Davies harassing me in the street.
Yes.
Not harassing you in the street, sis. Wow.
Pull out his hat. Trying to tell me something. You just keep
Sure
up the
did.
good work. You
Yo,
just keep it up. Okay?
yo.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
And that's all I said. Yes, ma'am, and I drove off.
Bishop Heffler said, "I don't want no chips on a sandwich." You're not from New York, Bishop.
Oh
You
my
you don't
gosh, what a
understand.
shot by Ed Edwards. Ed Edwards with the three in Wemby's face.
Listen, it's a long shot, but I would say if the Knicks get out of the East and Minnesota finds a way to get out of the West, that finals would be fun. That finals would be
It
fun.
would. Because
Well,
Ed
that
Edwards
finals
in
will
the
be fun. But if it's Minnesota, New York in the finals, we got our chip this year, yo.
Oh yeah, because we would have home court. We would have home court. Yeah, that's
we
true.
would
All
have we would
Edwards
have
the
in the
home court,
Ed Edwards in the
and
Garden, I would pay to see that.
Oh
we
yeah,
got we
and
would.
Edwards in the Garden. That would be cinema. That would be a cinema 7-game series with Cat going back to Minnesota, finally in the finals. And you know, as much as they love him in Minnesota, they would boo him because they'd be like, "You got another team to the finals, and you couldn't get us to the finals."
right.
So that would be something else.
Yo, Wemby got 10 blocks, y'all.
Already?
Wimby's an alien.
He got 10 blocks. He got
Wim-
8.5 rebounds, 10 blocks.
Listen, that 10 blocks is great, but kudos to Rudy who's keeping him off the scoring.
And Minnesota just took a 3-point lead with 9:48 to go in the fourth.
Bucky said, "I'm gonna give y'all a new sandwich. Get a beef patty with turkey and cheese in it on cocoa bread. Thank me later."
No.
That's too much.
Yeah, we a little older, Buck. You still young, bro. You still young.
Yeah,
You
you
can
can
you can
still
eat
put
that
all
stuff.
that down.
You still young. We
That'll
can't.
keep us up all night.
We can't do that.
That's a lot of carbs, man.
Us guys that's pushing 50 and over 50, we can't do that.
Yo,
Yo, Ed Edwards
Whitney
is heating up, y'all. He's got 15
is
points. He's got
what?
eight.
7'4",
He's got
7'8".
7-4, 7-4.
He
He
got 8 in
seems
the
so
fourth
much
quarter.
bigger than that, though. I don't know what it is.
It's because he's skinny, so he's lanky. Because remember, Manute Bol was 7'7", and he looked 8 feet tall because he was skinny.
George Muresan was 7'7".
George Mirasan was
Yeah,
a
but he had
legit
bad
7'7".
feet. He had
Yeah, he
bad
had bad
feet.
feet. That ruined his career. That really did
Sean
ruin his
Bradley
career.
was 7'6".
Sean Bradley, yep. Listen,
He
this
never panned
this
out.
is the most skilled guy over 7'2" ever right here in Wemby. Because usually
Porzingis 7'3".
Porzingis is 7'3". That is correct.
But something about that Wimby, it's something wrong with him. It's
Right,
like
Ted. Davey trying to start again. Here we go again. Mother's Day. Right.
Yeah, he did this last year. Almost
Right,
got us in
Ted.
trouble on here.
My cousin. If you have children by them, you have to celebrate them until they're grown. You're right. But I celebrate the mother through the children. So the children, I buy the children gift to allow them to celebrate their mama. Now I celebrate my mama.
Grown is no longer your responsibility.
I'm sending my wife to New York with a gift for my mother because I will be here watching the game. I'm not going to New York this weekend
Yo, this game is good. They are going at
because
it.
I got to go to New York twice at the end of this month. I got to be there Memorial Weekend and the weekend after. So, because I got to be there for the 24th, and then the following weekend I got to preach Saturday and Sunday. So I can't be up here 3 weeks in a row. That's too much New York for me.
I think I saw Teddy Simpson on here.
Yeah,
Teddy,
Teddy's on here. Teddy's on
Ted's
here.
on here.
you, your wife and your mom in the car. Who sits in the front?
Oh,
Dave,
God, why
will
you
you
doing
stop?
that? Come on, man.
Dave is starting so much trouble.
You asked this last year too.
Mother sits in the
You did.
My wife said the mother sits in the front.
I was gonna say my wife lets my mother sit in the front. It's not even a question.
excellent. Yeah, I need you to.
That takes
Oh, Jason
maturity.
said that you said, L, that the comments are coming in slow. You said that you wasn't going to Jack's with a Boston fan, and you never said that, sir.
Jason, I'm not going. I'm saying it now. I'm not going to Jack Dodos with a Boston fan.
Here's Jesse. Jesse, what up? Davey looks like Paul George. What?
Oh, Dave, you can't let him say that.
You don't take that, Dave. He called
Oh, I
you.
gotta-
He called you
hold on.
podcast P. You're
That's
not gonna
Davey's
take
I got,
that.
brother.
I got a bag of jokes. Hold on.
He about to go in the bag of jokes. Bag o' gags. Yo, I love doing this show with y'all, especially
Yeah,
during the
I got
playoffs.
one.
This gets out of hand.
Jesse head so big every time he turn around, it's his birthday.
Jesse said this is going to be tough for my Sixers. It is. Y'all are tired, and it's clear.
Glad he know it.
Bro, at least this year you ain't coming here. The first time we played y'all, you was talking smack, but you coming in a little more sensible this time. I'm glad you doing that.
Other thing. Shower.
He laughing. Dave Jason laughing at you, Dave. Okay, my cousin Mark said wife in front. Okay.
Wife gets in the front,
My cousin
No.
Mark said wife in front.
Who said
Not-
that?
My cousin Mark.
Nope.
and you put your mother in the back seat.
Absolutely not.
Nah,
Sorry, we got business. Nope.
gotta respect that. Gotta respect
Right.
the mother.
Not at all. Mother stays in the
My wife said my mother sitting in the front.
all times.
My mother, we tell her to get in the front, but she never
Now
does.
my wife,
my mother
puts-
gets in the back.
Wait,
That's just how
because
my
my
mother is.
wife puts her mother in the back of our car. I understand.
That's because my mother prefers the back. She does not like the front.
Well, I understand that because
She doesn't like the front.
Oh,
Some
okay.
people get motion sick in the front. They
Yeah,
like
that's
sitting
true.
in the
They
back.
do.
She's not a fan of sitting in the front seat.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why my mother.
Give me an iced tea.
Ted said you try getting Cookie to sit in the back.
Oh, Mother Simpson ain't
Mother
sitting in the
Simpson
back.
is not sitting in nobody's back seat, and I know that about Mother Simpson.
Oh,
That's
no.
why I said we know she not going in the back of nothing. Mother Simpson is not getting in nobody back seat. It's not happening.
Not at all.
Yo, I love Ant Edwards' jump shot form from three. I love his jumper form.
He's worked on it. It's a lot
Yeah,
better.
I love his form, man.
He don't look. I know he don't look hurt. I know that.
Nah, he
That
tweaked
don't
his
look
knee a
like no
couple times
hyperextended
tonight.
man. He had a hyperextended knee.
Overseer
Yeah, he tweaked it
Hendrickson,
a
how
couple
many
times
people with the
tonight.
last name Lodeholt do you know? If they Benny, my cousin, Mark, my cousin, this is my family.
He load
Yo,
up
Victor,
the brother.
Wemby got
Yes!
11 blocks. Wemby got 11 blocks, y'all. It's
Yeah.
an NBA record.
I got a picture of me and Benny standing next to each other, and I've had people say like, I had no idea, but then you look at that picture of us together, you can see the family resemblance in our
If
faces.
you and Benny Loho stand next to each other, you'll look like before and after.
Yo, you're not gonna call my cousin fat.
Now,
We're not
let
gonna
me-
do that. We're not
now,
gonna
let
do
me-
that. We're not gonna do that, Dave.
Now,
We're not gonna do that, Dave. We're not
Davey.
gonna do that, Dave. That's my cousin.
That's my man. He can cook for us. He can cook. And he can fight too. He beat somebody up. I forgot who he
Dave,
beat.
you.
Wait, no,
yo,
Benny
why
beat up a couple of people.
Yeah.
Listen, Benny is not to be trifled with. Benny is not to be trifled with.
That's Tonkin's projects, baby.
Oh
Yeah,
God, yes.
yeah. Benny is not to be trifled with at all.
Mm.
But yeah, those are my cousins. Those are my cousins.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Straight up from here.
Yep.
Mark
Nick-
is my man. I love Mark. Mark was protection. Everybody don't know Mark.
This is true. This is
Everybody know Benny, but everybody don't know
Mark. Right. This is true. Pierre said the Knicks have length advantage on the perimeter. Edgecombe, Maxey, and George are going to have a difficult time in that series dealing with OG, Bridges, Hart, and Deuce. True. I mean, we said that. And the fact that they are dog tired because Nurse plays them 45 minutes a game. They had that grueling series, and now they got to play every other night. We said this Saturday. We were like, okay, Philly got out of that series, but they didn't get out of it unscathed.
That's right.
They're not going to be able to keep up with a rested New York Knicks team. And again, kudos to Mike Brown and that coaching staff. They had them boys playing with pace tonight. They ran the ball like, okay, y'all tired. Keep up. We dare you.
JB barely walked the ball across that. He was intentional tonight.
Yeah.
JB was intentional.
JB
man.
was surgical tonight.
Yes.
And you know what else?
He was
Playing
surgical.
like this. They only playing the first 2 quarters, really.
That's what we were saying.
It's
if they
beautiful.
blow them out and they only play a half a game,
They're gonna be rested all the way to the next round if we can get there.
Jess, let
Take
me tell
take
you
them
this,
out.
Jesse. If Jess is still on here, if the
Jess is
Knicks
still here.
when the Knicks win on Wednesday and they go up 2-0, you can count this series over. They're not gonna
Jay,
win. They're not gonna beat the Knicks four games out of the next
Ain't no
six.
way. Ain't no
Jason
way.
said I can name a few people Benny put them paws on. all right.
Yo,
All right. We're
My
not gonna
team
talk
too.
about my cousin and his fighting. All right. I gotta
Anthony,
call him. It's been a while since I talked to him. I gotta call him.
I spoke to Benny the other
Jason
day.
said Mark had a few legendary scuffles as well.
Yo, no, you know what? Jason, no, because Mark used to sing with Abide in Love.
Jeffrey
Get
Young
out
and
of here.
Abide in
And
Love.
They used to
Mark
rehearse
and
here.
Mark and Benny used to sing with Abide in Love, and they used to rehearse at Glorious. And yes, Mark,
And
Mark,
then it was Corbin and Abide in Love, but we'll just leave it there.
Mark has
Remember
Mark
Body
has
Love?
two-pieced a couple of people. Yes,
Huh?
he has some legendary scuffles too.
Yes, Jesse,
Jason,
the
no.
Knicks are well rested.
Yeah, if the Knicks go up 2-0, you can just count this series as a
Yeah, Jesse
wrap.
said they go. It's over. Yeah, Jesse said it's over now.
Yeah, it is over. He
I mean,
well,
yeah.
at least he's
He
being
knows.
honest.
If the Knicks are playing, if this is the sustained Knicks for the rest of the playoffs, yeah, this series is over.
Bro, Maxie couldn't even get off in the first quarter.
No.
Maxi
Maxie couldn't get off.
Maxi got nothing going.
They look
Maxi,
no.
they're
The
tired.
Sixers. Well, you could tell that they was tired, but the Sixers really looked lost tonight.
Yeah, they were expecting the Knicks from 2 years ago.
Yeah,
They were expecting that team to show up.
And that's the crazy thing. Everybody's talking about that Philly's not the same team. Well, guess what? This
The
ain't the
Knicks
same New
aren't
York
The
team
Knicks
either.
ain't
either.
neither.
It's not the same team. It's the same starting five, but
Ted,
it's
why you
not the
gonna bring
same
that
offense.
up, Teddy? Ted said Benny broke somebody's nose while directing a choir.
He did that too.
I remember Abide in Love, Doc. I remember
Abide
that
in
part.
Love used to rehearse here in the early 90s, mid 90s.
Jesse said I went to school with Mark and I had to keep him out of trouble.
We're in this world, but we're not of it.
You're right,
We're
Jesse,
just
and you see that
passing
because
through.
until he went to his bench to start the fourth quarter, Nurse had only played 8 players. He only played 8 players on Saturday in that closeout game. And I went through the minutes on Saturday night. 47 minutes for Edgecombe. 45 minutes for Maxi. 40 minutes for Joel Embiid. 46 minutes for Paul George. You can't play Paul George 46 minutes with them
He sure
knees.
can.
He had a good game
And he had a
tonight,
good
but it
right.
got
He had a good game
and
tonight.
it got wasted. Now can he
he
follow it
had
up in
some.
game two?
He had some Percocet before the game.
Ah!
he had some New York Percocet.
So should there be a drug test before before
He
Wednesday?
he had some New York Percocet, if you know what I mean.
One
So
of one of one of Alvarado's brothers sold him something.
Knicks tonight, 30 minutes for Ananobi, 31 minutes for Brunson, 20 minutes for Carl Towns, 26 minutes for Josh Hart, 27 minutes for Mikal Bridges. So it really doesn't matter that Nurse pulled the plug early because the Knicks are still rested.
He rested.
So it's not like they're evening it out because there was a hard fought game. The Knicks said, "Mm-mm-mm-mm. We're going to put you away early so we can continue to rest."
Yo,
Your
Dan
man
Edwards has scored 11 in
Anthony
the fourth
Edwards
quarter.
Anthony Edwards is trying to go off.
Yes,
He's
Chris,
got
Benny got
11.
them
He's got
hands.
11 in the fourth. He just had a nice assist to Randall, and your boy No Handle Randall Davy just hit a three to put Minnesota up by 4.
Wow.
Minnesota leading by 4, 88-84
Oh
with
man, he dived to the cup,
6:39
got
to
the dub.
Yo,
go.
I'm telling you, there's something to be said about experience. The Spurs are nice, but they don't have playoff experience.
We tried to tell Willie this.
There's something to be said about experience. These Timberwolves
Willie
have
said
been
the other day after
I don't
the
think
Knicks win.
I don't think Wembanyama is ever going to win a ring.
I mean, that's
I
tough.
won't say that.
um,
I ain't ready to say that yet.
Jason said, "You ever heard Benny clap? If he slaps somebody with them hands, he going away for 5 years automatically."
Oh God.
We go. We
Yeah.
gonna tell my cousin to go to the slap league.
Leave my brother alone.
I can talk about him. That's my cousin.
I spoke to him. I
And he
spoke
gonna
to
laugh when you say
I
this. That's
spoke
all he
to
gonna
him the
do.
other day. I spoke to him the other day. He said he was he FaceTimed me and he
Yeah,
was
yeah,
out.
cause Mark, yeah, the Knicks
He
they may
FaceTimed me.
end up in the finals.
He
They might.
FaceTimed me and he was out the country. And he was like, yo, I'm here and I'm so far out the country, I'm 4 hours away from the airport.
Wow. Where was he at?
Wherever he was,
It was fall.
it was far. I ain't even asked. I said, yo, Benny, just travel safe, bro. He'll be at my Pentecost gathering.
Jesse says Knicks will go to the chip and lose to OKC. I'm not sold that OKC is gonna be there.
San
Right.
Antonio might get him.
San Antonio got to get by Minnesota.
Got to get by
They
Minnesota.
got to
Yeah,
get by Minnesota.
If
Minnesota
they
might
down
beat him.
four.
Minnesota got
Oh,
great
Mark
defense.
said he was in DR. He was in DR when that happened.
I would want nothing more than
Marcus on here?
Yeah, that's what we've been talking to. Yeah, Mark is on here. Mark been on here. You ain't seen Mark been on here the whole time.
yeah. He the one said put his wife in the front, put the mama in the back. But you know, every time the Knicks win the championship, if we even go back 50 some odd years, we beat the same team every time. And I would like to see them again. Knicks
So do
and
you think
Lakers in the finals.
you think OKC is sweeping LA?
No,
I, no, I think
I
No.
don't think they sweep. No,
if Luca come back, LA got a chance to beat them.
That's one.
Mark is
Two.
like yes. I said it.
Huh?
He said yes. He said it. Put the wife in the front and put the mother in the back.
My
Oh, I'll
wife
do
said,
that.
my wife said, your mother go in the front. I'm listening to my wife, brother. Now my mother would be like, oh no, sit in the front. But my wife like, nope, sit in the front.
Mark said, "Put the wife." See, I'm not getting into this argument. I'm not. I'm not even.
Listen to me.
Luckily,
They all
luckily
drive.
for me, neither my wife or my mother care.
They all
So
listen to me.
it's
With
fine.
me, they all drive. I be done sat in the back and let them
Right, right.
figure
One
out
of
who
y'all
going.
drive.
Yeah,
Y'all
there
both
you
sit
go.
up front. I'm gonna get in the back.
I
I'll
sit in
get
the
the
back.
back.
I sit in the back and let them figure out who gonna drive.
Who gonna
I
drive?
don't care
Right.
who drive. Both of you gonna be in the front. Cause can't none of you drive from back here.
Now that's
Minnesota
wisdom.
goes up by 6.
Listen, Minnesota might be able to steal one on the road. 5:03 to go.
If Minnesota still won on the road, yo,
It
ooh,
changes the dynamic. Remember. That's what they did to Denver in Game 1. They went out there, shocked Denver, stole Game 1, ended
offensive
up winning that
foul,
series.
Offensive
offensive
foul on
foul,
Wendy.
Yo, I'm gonna get out of
offensive
here,
foul.
fellas. I gotta get on this road.
All right, brother, get some
Sir,
sleep, man. Travel
get
All
safe.
some
right.
sleep. We'll see you Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
Listen, give us word on them tickets, cause I'm serious. I might
Yeah,
have
he
missed
gonna hit
this
me. He
that.
gonna hit me in the morning.
All right.
All right.
Did
And Ant
anybody
Edwards came off the bench tonight. He currently has 18 points.
Yes.
watch Raw tonight? I didn't
Nah,
get.
I'm gonna watch it tomorrow before
I saw
I'll go to
some of the
work.
clips. Roman was on there.
I
Well, he
heard
said he's gonna
Romans.
be there every week right now. So now I'm
Well,
interested.
every week in May, but June they said it was. Now they said it was a clerical error.
It may have been. It may have been because that's not the first time. You
I
know,
Let me tell y'all. Earlier
Minnesota
today.
goes up by 9, guys.
Oh wow.
Minnesota may be stealing this one.
A
4:41 to
Rod.
go.
A Rod.
A-Rod's cheering on the sideline.
He's an owner. He's like he's trying to get his money. I ain't mad at him.
Yes,
Go ahead,
yes,
A-Rod.
sir.
All jokes aside, this Sunday will be hard for some of us. Let's rally around those who love. Absolutely, Jess. You're so right. You're
I
so
said
right.
it Sunday.
You know,
I said it Sunday in
we
church. Yeah.
we crack a lot of jokes or whatever, but again, we do want to show respect and love to those who have lost their mother, and this is a difficult season for them as well. And we'll talk more about that Sunday during our post game Sunday night. Just to let y'all know, Sunday night's post game will be Sunday night because gotta wait for these gentlemen. Well, L. We gotta wait for him to get out of dinner with the family.
Now I'm cooking here in the
Oh,
house.
you cooking? Okay. Well,
Once I'm done, cooking, I'm on.
the game's at 3:30, so I
They
mean,
can
you'll be
serve
done cooking before
themselves.
that. So the game will be over between 6 and 7. So
Um, I you know what I thought earlier today. All those reports was coming out with Roman and all that stuff. I started thinking, yo, what if we getting swerved?
wouldn't surprise me because they're trying to go with more reality based content since Triple H is apparently allegedly. I have not gotten this confirmed, but multiple dirt sheets are reporting that Mark Shapiro somewhere. I haven't been able to find audio because I need confirmation, but apparently it's alleged that Mark Shapiro, the head of TKO, did confirm that Triple H and Nick Khan are using AI to write storylines.
Nothing wrong with it if they can execute it.
Look at L face. L like no.
If they're gonna execute it, listen, execute it.
Steal one, and Ant's only gonna get healthier. Exactly, Pierre. Oh, Mark, you watched Raw tonight? Well, don't give us too many spoilers. But how did you think it went? Was it a good show?
Wait, hold on. Using AI? No. Mm-mm.
I'm gonna
To
tell
write
you one thing.
storylines.
Roman and Jacob had a great segment.
I believe that because they're both great. But I mean, but L, you know what? I'm not gonna kill them for using AI to write the storylines because at the end of the day, the wrestlers still have to execute. Now, did anybody beside me see Kofi Kingston's post on X today?
No, I didn't see it.
I'm gonna send it to y'all afterwards in our chat. It read
Oh, when he
it
was talking
read
about
like somebody.
don't accept what something about the money.
No. He was talking about reflecting on his career. It read like someone who's planning to walk away from it all, because they were
Oh
talking about him
wow.
going to AEW. It sounded like a retirement post to me.
No
But I'm gonna send
handle
it to y'all.
Randall.
I'm gonna let y'all talk about it. I'm gonna send it to y'all.
Ooh,
Praying for
big
all those
shot
that
by
have lost their
Castle.
moms. Much love to y'all. Yes, Overseer Hendrickson. That's awesome. Pierre said Raw was okay. Mark said it was not good. Mark said Raw wasn't good tonight.
I
Okay.
know I didn't like the beginning, and I was caught in between the game and
Well, I was
rest and
firmly in the game because I can watch Raw without
Yeah, I can go
commercials
back and
after.
replay
Right.
Raw.
yeah.
Right.
I
And there'll
was
be
I
no
was I
commercials in it.
was
So
I was in between the game and Raw, and my class was doing presentations on the Sermon on the Mount.
wait, you was did the game Raw and you was teaching at the same time?
Well, I wasn't teaching. The class was they were doing their presentations
Oh,
on
they
Sermon on the Mount.
well, you have to grade that, don't you? Was you listening?
I was grading on the spot. I was listening.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I was grading on the spot.
Multitask, D-Lo, multitasking.
Multitask like a mother.
Jesse said, Marcus, my boy, we were in high school playing ball under the Brooklyn Bridge before school, and this dude was always ready to fight. Jesse,
That yeah,
stop
them
telling these stories.
Murray Bertram hoodlums. Murray,
I didn't
Murray
know Barry
Bertram
Burcham had those.
Murray Bertram
Nah, Murray Bertram got
hoodlums.
some hoodlums.
Murray Bertram
Murray
had
Bertram got some hoodlums.
hoodlums. Oh, that Mark was there. Jesse was there. Q-Tip was there.
Yup.
I had like a couple of friends from Cooper that was in there. All of them was a bunch of hoodlums next door to police headquarters.
Police Plaza's right there.
Yep. And they do it, still doing craziness right next to One Police Plaza. Pierre missing my parents again. Much love to you, Pierre. Praying for you, bro.
Yeah,
I
man.
know how hard this is, and especially with the anniversary of his dad's passing as well. Jesse said, "Right, L." Yo, y'all was wilding back in the days.
They were bugging in Murray Bertram, y'all.
Jason said Bertram had hoodlums and honeys.
Now that they had.
Yeah, they had some girls in Bertram. Yeah,
They
Bertram
had some girls in
There's
Bertram.
some girls in Bertram. That is true.
They ain't
Q-Tip
have-
and Ali was there. Yep.
They didn't. Yup, Ali was there. They didn't. Now Bertram ain't have as many as Clara Barton.
Well, I mean,
Well,
Clara
Clara
Barton
Barton was a whole
Clara Barton
school.
is a nursing school, so
Clara
Clara
Barton
Barton
was
was a
a
whole
nursing
school.
school.
But they was across the street from Prospect Heights.
from Prospect Heights.
So you had to deal with
Which is
you had to
another
deal
bunch
with
of
that.
hoodlums.
Yeah, I
Which
was
is
gonna say
another
you had to
bunch of
deal with
hoodlums.
that whole
Hoodlums.
setup over there to get to Clara Barton.
Right. You had You if you was going to see the girls from Clyde Barton, you had to get past the hoodlums from Prospect Heights.
They
Yeah,
going
man.
and they going to throw you in the in the Prospect Park Zoo. Get ate
Well,
by a tiger.
Jesse said, right. That's why I went for the
I
girls.
was on the other side of Brooklyn. I was at Canarsie High. First, I
Steph
was at
Castle
John
has
Dewey.
fouled out of this game.
First, I was at John Dewey. Then I got
That's
transferred to
not good. He's there.
Canarsie. Then I got
He's
transferred to
San
Canarsie.
Antonio's
I was at
best defender.
I was at Erasmus Hall.
You E Hall? Oh God.
I was at Erasmus Hall, and
Erasmus was a problem too.
I had a fight with a Jamaican, and I had to get a safety transfer.
Firstly, that school was just a maze, and it was too just dang on big.
Yeah,
Nah, I
I got
wasn't
a safety
amazed though.
transfer out of
It
John
wasn't
Dewey because
amazed.
I got into it with them Coney Island hoodlums.
Yeah. It wasn't. But, Erasmus wasn't a maze. It was really just like it was a square.
It was just the square.
It was
It was a square.
huge though. It was just too big.
Nah, it was. It's not even when you really know the school. It ain't that big.
I guess. The
It
few
was.
times
It
I
was
was in
little.
there to play against Erasmus for basketball, it felt like we was walking forever to get to the gym.
That's because you was coming in on the Flatbush Avenue
Uh
side.
oh. Wemby. I
Right,
know
and
you told me
and
the
the
same thing.
gym was all the way on the other side of the building
The
on what's
gym.
that street on Rogers.
The
It was on the
gym. Nah,
Rogers side.
Bedford.
Bedford side. It was all the way over there. I'm
Yeah, so
like,
they was
yo,
instead of them bringing you in on the Bedford Avenue side, exactly where the gym is at, they was bringing you in on the Flatbush Avenue side because the Flatbush Avenue side was where the security desk was,
I
and they
think
was
that's where the
bringing
Knicks
you.
learned it
But think
from.
about
Because
that
you know
that is a
they said
big
that the
that
longest
school
walk in
is
the
big.
NBA is the Knicks. The Knicks don't let the buses for the opposing teams underneath the garden, so they have to walk up that ramp in order to get into the garden. I said that was gamesmanship. Now I
Yeah,
realize you just saying that just made me realize playing against Erasmus all those years that was gamesmanship. They made
yeah.
us do that long behind walk to
But
get to the
bro,
gym.
that's a big school,
It
man. You
is
talking about from Bedford to
to
Flatbush?
Flatbush.
That's how long that school stretches. That's a
Yes,
big deal. That joint is big, man.
without
Nah,
leaving the
no, no,
building.
no, 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 no,
That's
no, 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 no,
huge.
no, 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 no. You got to remember, on that side of Brooklyn, Bedford to Flatbush is a short block.
No, it ain't.
I,
Nah, it's
No,
not,
it ain't.
L.
No, it ain't. I
No,
walked that block. That's
no,
not
it's not
short, L.
short.
That's not
That
short.
joint is big, bro.
Bedford to Flatbush
Yes.
is it's one block, but it's not that long, y'all. I'm telling you, it's
Nah.
not that long.
I know you went to the school for a semester.
But 6 months, brother. That was it.
A semester, yeah, a
6 months.
semester.
Because I was gonna have to kill that kid. Like so, like
San Antonio back within 5, 2 minutes to go.
Wemby just got the rebound. Y'all might be ahead
um,
of me.
nah, like it ain't that. It wasn't that long of a walk, yo. I mean, and then
Mark said yes, but we all have great jobs now.
and then
Right,
and
right. We all
then
did well getting out
yeah,
of New York City public schools.
like when you
Jesse
in
said
Erasmus
Erasmus was
Hall,
Jamaica. True. It was West.
and
It was. It was the whole West Indian Day parade every day in that school.
no, listen, that was being in Erasmus Hall was like being on the movie set of Shotters. That's
Tilden
what it
was
was like.
like Tilden High School was like that too.
It
Yeah,
was like
Tilden was
being
like that. Tilden's
it
like
was
that.
like being on the movie set of Shotters. Um, ooh,
De'Aaron Fox with the lay
ooh.
brings San Antonio within 5.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then in Erasmus Hall, you can cut through the courtyard. You was able to
Yes.
you was able to cut
Yeah.
through the courtord. So I mean, it wasn't
Well,
it
as a
Or
wasn't
student,
handle
you could do
Randall.
that, but again, as an opposing basketball player, they didn't let us cut through nothing. We had
nah
to take
nah
the long way.
nah. You was coming in on the
they,
Flatbush Avenue
and they
side,
made us walk all the way to the other
and
side.
you had to walk all the way to the other side. And I'm almost sure they made you walk to the left instead of
Yeah,
walking to the right.
yeah.
Because if you walk to the right, it's a shorter walk to the gym. But if you walk to the left, that makes it even longer.
Gamesmanship, freaking gamesmanship in high school. This is why I tell. That's why I keep telling people the PSAL back in the '90s was the greatest basketball that wasn't professional in any high school sports in the country. You got schools running gamesmanship in high school sports.
Yeah.
Come on, come on, gamesmanship in high school, making us take that long behind walk. And we was in the same division one year, so we had to do that walk twice. twice a year, because that's back when we played teams 2 times at home and 2 times on the road, because we would play them in exhibition and then actually in the league season. Man, going to Erasmus. What school? The only school I hated playing in against was Bushwick, because that gym was very cramped. That gym is small. Bushwick's gym is small.
Grover
Bushwick's gym is
Cleveland.
small. I hated playing against Bushwick.
Wow, no handle
'Cause-
Randall with 2 clutch free throws.
Good job, Julius. I felt like
What?
it felt like the crowd was right on top of us at Bush when we played against Bushwick.
At Grover Cleveland,
I never played against Cleveland, so I don't know.
at Grover Cleveland, so you got the Brooklyn side of the school and you got the Ridgewood Queens side of the school,
Right.
right? The gym, the main gym for for the basketball games was on the Brooklyn side of the school, which is like over there on the DeKalb Avenue side.
Right.
The other side of the school is the Ridgewood Avenue side. They would never let the basketball teams come in through it was Ridgewood Queens side. They would never let the basketball teams come in through the main entrance. They would make them go to the Brooklyn side, which was all the get days was over there, right? And no security was over there. So now you gotta wait for somebody to come and open up the door. It's a blizzard outside.
All that snow, and you standing out there waiting.
All that snow, you standing out there. The coaches used to be mad. The
Ga-
opposing coaches used to be mad.
Gamesmanship in the PSAL. It's crazy.
We used to
4-point
send
game,
them-
107 to go. Jesse
We-
said Wingate was where all the hoods went. It was Rikers.
Yeah. We used to send them to the locker room with no lights.
Pierre agrees.
Listen,
Bedford to
listen,
Flatbush
don't
is
forget
long,
about-
Bishop.
Don't forget about automotive. Don't forget about auto.
Automotive
Auto-
was rough
Don't
too.
forget about
It was-
automotive now.
Now Automotive and Westinghouse. I hated playing against them because if you beat them, they wanted to fight.
Okay,
Formerly known as Eli Whitney.
Yeah. But
Van Arsdale. That's Van Arsdale.
Van
it's
Arsdale,
Van
yeah.
Arsdale now.
Yeah.
Automotive and Westinghouse. You had if you beat them, if you won on the road there, you had to try to get out with your life. Because
So
Westinghouse, they wanted to fight you if you beat them at home.
so automotive was never
That's when I had to
automotive
play against Booger Smith
where at
when he was at Westinghouse. When he was at Westinghouse, and I was at John Jay. Booger was at
Yeah.
Westinghouse.
Booger was at Westinghouse. Jermaine
Wow,
Smoke.
big shot by No Handle Randall.
Booger was at Westinghouse. Jermaine Smoke was at Van Arsdale.
Was at Van Arsdale. Yep.
Wemby. Ooh.
Wimby
Oh,
with the
man.
bucket. 30 seconds to go. 104-102. It's a 2-point game.
They got a foul. What are they waiting on?
Butler was in there with Nat Townsley and Lance.
No, Nat Townsley. Nat is the one that recruited me into Erasmus Hall. Nat, Lance, Carl. There's a dude named Carl that played keys. They recruited me into Erasmus Hall. Nat was my mentor.
Mark said the football teams know Erasmus. Yeah, Erasmus always had a good football program.
Yeah.
They always had a good
Nat
football
was
program.
Nat was my mentor.
Oh, they turned it over. Oh my gosh. What are y'all doing, Minnesota?
But automotive, I used to fight automotive.
Yo, do
Automotive
y'all see what's
Automotive
happening?
and Westinghouse always wanted to fight.
I used to fight automotive, but I was fighting automotive when I was in junior high school.
Oh, that's crazy. Because
Because-
fighting Automotive in junior high.
I'm gonna explain it. Because my junior high school went to the 9th grade. It was 126, and it was across McCarran Park.
Oh, okay. All right. Makes sense.
And they used to come over there trying to fight us. We used to have to fight them dudes.
Julius, why you
And that-
shoot that?
That was
Not
was
a good
the-
shot.
4
Not a good
seconds
shot.
left
Not a good shot.
for the win.
Oh wait!
Oh, they held on.
Yo!
Minnesota steals game
Minnesota gets game 1.
Minnesota steals game 1. So Knicks up 1-0. Minnesota up 1-0. Pierre said the CHSAA was toughest division in 90s as well. D'Lo.
Yeah, they were tough too.
CHA
college.
said
I mean, Catholic League.
the Catholic high school league. Yeah, their teams
Back
were
in the
tough.
90s, yeah. Back in the
The
90s.
90s, yeah, the 90s.
Yeah, back in the 90s. Yeah, and that's where all the scouts was looking too.
Because you had St. Ray's up in the Bronx.
You had Xavier in high school.
Xavier and
Rice.
Rice, Christ the King, of course.
Christ the King was a juggernaut
Bishop
back then.
Laughlin, Bishop
Nazareth was
Laughlin,
in the
Bishop Lachlan was a
conversation
juggernaut.
regularly.
Bishop Ford, Bishop
Ford
Ford.
was in it. Yeah. So yeah, those schools were powerhouses as well.
Yeah,
Well, but we
yeah.
only saw them during like the Christmas tournaments when they
We would
when,
just read about them in the paper. We go to the box score and read about them.
no
We was focused on PSAL.
we were
That's what
we were
was at.
focused on PSL, but like the Easter and Christmas tournaments, that's when you had the crossover and we would play against them.
Yes.
But that was few and far between. Yes, yeah, cause the Weston House, that was the problem. Wolves Steel game 1. Yep. All the football teams were in Brooklyn. In the PSAL, no, actually, in the '90s, Brooklyn had some great football teams, but Staten Island had the football teams for some reason. Wagner was winning every year in the '90s.
Wagner, baby. And I'll tell you the running
Wagner
back
and Curtis. Wagner and
I'ma-
Curtis will win it every
And
year
I'm
in
gonna
the
tell you who
'90s.
the
And they
running
still-
back
and they
was
still
for
got it.
Wagner.
They still got it. Dang.
The running back for Wagner, his last name is Darling. Look it up. That dude held every record. And then Canarsie was good too.
Canarsie
Our
was
football
good.
team-
No, Canarsie was good.
But we
Yes.
we
Yes.
could never win the big one. We could never
Yeah,
win the
because
chip.
for some reason those Staten Island schools was different. they was just different.
And
Canarsie would
Kennedy-
dominate the outer boroughs, but against Staten Island in the playoffs or the championship, it was, I don't know what they was doing out there in Staten Island.
You had
Kennedy in the Bronx and Lehman in the
Kennedy
Bronx.
and Lehman, yeah, Kennedy and Lehman were
for
always strong as well.
basketball.
It was
In
Brooklyn,
PSAL for basketball, you had Lincoln
Lincoln, Grady.
and Grady.
Lincoln was good in basketball and football. Them
Lincoln was
dudes
good in
just
football,
nice, man.
but in basketball, Lincoln and Grady were the cream of the city.
Yeah,
Grady was right there across the Ocean Parkway, right there.
Right across the street. Yep. Right
for
across the street.
for baseball, you had Eastern District.
PSM Malloy. Okay, Malloy.
You had for baseball, you had Eastern District, Lafayette. For football, you had Wagner and what's the other school out there in Staten Island?
Curtis and Newdorf.
Curtis.
Jesse, y'all girls team became
New Utrecht used to have adult football team too.
yeah.
Yeah,
New
back in
Utrecht
the
was
day.
good. New Utrecht was good. Jesse, y'all girls team, Bertram's girls team was a problem, but nobody could beat August Martin, and then y'all finally beat August Martin and then took over.
Yeah. But Jesse was long gone, graduated by then.
By the time
Um,
Bertram took
and
over in girls.
Jesse knows nothing about PSAL as we know it. He's a senior citizen compared to us.
Wow. Dag. Shot. Javon Darling, Sam. Sam Jennings called his name. Javon Darling.
Oh yeah, let me
was his
tell you.
name.
Yes, sir. Let me tell you, that dude.
Yeah, Curtis and Tottenville, Ted. And Tottenville had a great baseball team as well.
But Wagner went undefeated for like 2 or 3 years straight in football, man.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody could beat him.
Our best team in Long Island couldn't beat the city team. That's true, Gerard. And because in those days, the Long Island kids, they wasn't on that level
They
yet.
wasn't balling like that.
And until those Long Island schools got some prep school money and started recruiting city kids to come play out in Long Island. Because you see,
And
Long
they started
Island,
leaving
Long
the
Island
city and
Lutheran
started-
is the spot now. They started giving
They-
scholarships to city kids to come out there.
They started moving out to Long Island too. They started allowing families to move to Long Island, and that's what happened.
But yeah,
Listen. Yeah, Javon Darling, that's his name. Yo, that dude was a beast, man.
Grand Street
And-
campus baseball. Grand Street was good.
Frankie Sinclair, look up that name from
I know
Lincoln.
Frankie Sinclair. Yep.
Frankie said we played
was a
that
problem.
dude in the championship game.
Eastern District had
Frankie
the baseball
Sinclair.
team. Grant Street campus is
He's calling
good.
about what their name is now.
Yeah, Grant Street campus was good.
but yeah, Eastern District was a baseball team.
When they let out Frankie Rodriguez,
I was gonna say Frankie Rodriguez was the man.
and first of all, I got a story about Frankie. We all in the barbershop one day.
I'm good on Frankie. I'm 2 for 3 lifetime against him in high school, so I'm happy. I got 2 hits off of him, so I'm good.
Well, that means that you can hit a 95 mile per
Yes.
hour fastball.
Oh, I could. Yeah.
So
Because
One
Frankie was
day,
a problem.
one day the dude's curveball was 85 miles an hour.
I got the Frankie and I got the Lincoln's Nelson Figueroa. Remember him? He pitched for the
I
Mets.
remember Nelson
Yes.
Figueroa. I remember Nelson
I'm 2
Figueroa.
for 3
Frankie,
lifetime against Nelson Figueroa as well.
who
I'm
did Frank,
5.
who did Frankie get drafted by? Seattle
Minnesota.
or by Boston?
No, he got drafted by Minnesota. He was
Minnesota
traded to
Twins.
Boston. Right, yeah.
The
Frankie
Minnesota Twins.
he was drafted by Minnesota and then he was traded to
So,
Boston.
so we in the barbershop, Frankie talking crap. I said, yo, Frankie, I'm gonna take you deep. He said, I what? Let's we go and get he goes and gets a sponge ball. Remember we used to play strike box?
Yep, strike box. Yep.
I love strike box, man.
Yo, let me just
Listen,
explain.
that people don't understand. Our development came out the mud
Man,
for
I
real
love
in
strike-
sports.
Let
I
me
love
explain
strike
to
box,
you.
man.
That's how we became better hitters. Because
And
that
that's what they're
strike box.
doing on TV now with
Right.
MLB. They put
Be-
the box up
because
on the screen.
the strike box
That
was the
originated in
perfect
the
strike
hood.
zone. It was
Let
That
me
originated
explain.
in the hood.
that's how I learned the strike zone.
He pitched it from 90 feet. Let me explain to you how I heard the ball.
That's yes. You know a nigga throw hard when you don't even see it. You just hear the
Yo, yo,
sounds. That nigga fastball, and again, because I hit against him. The dude fastball sound like air is being let out of a tire.
yo, he threw that fastball to that, and it said, I said, nah, Frankie, it is what it is. Let's go
Like,
get
you
some
good?
pizza, bro.
You good?
The bat was left on my shoulder. I was like, nah, son, I'm good. I'm good.
Listen, I'm gonna go first. Yes, I'm 2 for 3 against him, but the 2 times I got him on breaking balls, and they were both on 2 strike counts because I understood I'm not hitting this kid's fastball, so I would wait to get 2 strikes, and my thing was I'm just gonna foul it off till he throws me a breaking ball. I'm gonna foul it off till he throws me a breaking ball. That once because his breaking ball still came in at 88, but at least I could see it. At least I could see it. Like, I'm not saying I hit line drives. Like, one was a bloop and the other one was like a ground ball single up the middle. But I'm 2 for 3, so I'll take it. I'll take it.
Well,
Now, Nelson Figueroa, I got him square both times. I tripled off of him and then I doubled off of him in my next at bat. Like, I hit him squarely because he threw hard, but Frankie's fastball was a fastball with movement, which is impossible to hit. And that's why Mariano was so great. That you throwing a 95 mile per hour cutter with that kind of movement, nobody's hitting that. Come on, nobody's hitting that.
brother, that ball came.
Frankie had a fastball he threw 95 with movement, and it's like, yeah, I'm not. But Nelson was straight. Nelson's fastball was more of a straight fastball. He could hit spots, but if you guessed right against Nelson, you could get him. Frankie, you right. You didn't even see the fastball. You didn't see it.
The ball came, and Frankie was still in release mode.
It was definitely you didn't even get a stride. Like you went to step to it and it was already by you.
There was nothing. I just was like, nah, we good, bro. Forget it. He was like, no. You said you want to take it deep. No. I was like, I lied, bro. I lied.
Nikki Crimmin, yep, she made the league from Bertram. Another girl from the Bertram made the league as well, made to the W as well. What's her name? I forgot. But there was somebody else who played for the Liberty for a little while that was out of Bertram. NILs hit schools in Ohio Athletic. Oh no, in high school, that's not good. They give NILs in high school in Ohio, Bishop Eflin. That's not good. That's not good.
In New York too. They giving them in New York.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good.
Oh no. You get the NIL no matter what. No matter what level you at.
The system is broken.
I don't agree. I think that.
Nah,
Listen
it's
to me,
long
bro.
overdue, Bishop D'Lo. They've been
Yeah,
cheating
man.
these
These
kids
schools,
forever.
these institutions
They've been
have
making
been
money off of the
making
backs of
money
these kids forever.
off of the backs of kids for
Yeah,
years.
man. And they won't even let them get a car. Won't let them get
Yeah,
a little
man.
bit of money.
Oh no,
Nothing.
I'm for the NILs in college. I'm talking about in high school though.
Nah, give it to him in high school too.
Listen,
Especially on the
get the money
baseball.
whenever you
It's
can.
especially on the baseball side of it because you can get drafted out of you can get drafted out of high school into the Major League Baseball and still go to college.
Well, I think baseball is the one sport that has the system right. I think, in terms of how they do their draft and with their rules. You're right, L. Someone who can get drafted and still go to college, and that team maintains their rights for the first
Yeah,
3 years of the college, and
yeah.
then if he doesn't sign after his junior year, then he goes back into the draft. Like I like that idea. I
Yeah.
like that, and the kid can make a decision like, do I want to turn pro now or do I want to go to college? So I think that is definitely the way to go. NILs for baseball and track and field in high school. Really? Wow. Apparently, I'm playing in the wrong era because I would have
Oh no,
definitely had an NIL in baseball.
all of us played in the wrong era. Absolutely. But you get an NIL in high
Mark
school
agrees
too.
with y'all. The NIL is long overdue.
Long
Yeah,
overdue,
it's long
man.
overdue, man.
Long
They
overdue.
penalized kids, and they knew kids been getting money off under the table, and then they would penalize the programs. But they making millions of dollars off of these kids. These kids need to get that money. Get that. If you're gonna make all this money, then why not? If you making money hand over fist.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Corporate America has been sponsoring schools for years.
This is true. This is true.
Okay? When we was getting Adidas logos on our
Yeah, because
jerseys,
I remember
Nike
I
logos
remember
on our
when we
jerseys,
got our Nike deal when I was in high school. I remember when we got
right?
our Nike deal.
You getting the bag, the jersey, the
Hmm.
socks, the sneakers,
Yep,
all of that
I
stuff.
remember. Yep.
Nah, bro. And that's because the school was getting paid.
PS said I was a two-time high school All-American. I should have got that money. Yes, you should have.
The
Get the
school,
money.
the school was getting a check.
Yeah,
The school was getting a check.
from
So
the
the
sponsor.
so
Yeah.
so the players was getting the uniforms, but the school was getting the whole gym done over and a check. Nah, bro. Nah. And
Mark said the
and
Fab Five is the main reason. They were a big part of it. I agree.
Listen,
and
what's his name too in football from USC? That was dating the Kardashian Kim. What's his name?
Reggie
Uh,
Bush,
Reggie Bush. Remember, they took his Heisman.
which was wrong, which was absolutely
They
wrong.
took his Heisman because they found out he took money.
Yeah, and remember they made that UMass team that Marcus Camby was on forfeit their national championship win because they found
Forfeited.
out that Camby took some money.
Yep, yep. So nah, it's long overdue. Pay these
Listen,
kids.
no, I'm for the NIL, and I'm not against it. I'm just weirded
You
out by
saying
the
about
fact
high
that
school? I
high
got
school
it.
kids like
I
I think
understand.
that's a bit much.
I understand what
I
you're saying.
mean,
Yeah,
I
cause
get it.
Reggie Bush,
not
college kids
me.
pay them because the NCAA is printing money on on the backs of these
Pay
kids.
them kids in high school too. As soon as that picture get, as soon as that picture get snapped and it's in the daily news, whatever uniform that kid got
You
on
are showing your age because they don't even do that no more, bro.
on the internet, whatever. As soon as
But you were right. Remember, we used to look
Like
forward to that. We used to
right
pick up
now,
the newspaper for that.
Mike Conley is getting interviewed. He's got a Minnesota Timberwolves T-shirt on. You want to know what's at the top of that T-shirt? The Nike swoosh.
Correct. Because
making
Mike
money.
Nike is the official uniform sponsor of the NBA.
They making money. Yo, they
Nike
making
and
they
and they
making
and they
money.
said we're gonna toss the city edition over to our sister brand, and Jordan handles the city edition uniform.
Ain't that something?
So they
No
monopoly.
matter
They got
what,
a
the money is in the
monopoly
same
on it.
house.
Right, they got a monopoly. That's it.
Yeah. So you gotta, yeah, man. Like
That's why
pay them high
MLB was
school
so mad
kids.
when George made that deal with Adidas when he was still alive.
Pay them high school kids. Them high school kids getting paid. It's keeping them off the streets. It's keeping them out of the drug game. Pay them kids, man.
And some of them will never make it to college. So let them get paid while they're in high school too, because
Pay
it's
them
not a
kids.
guarantee they're gonna go to college. So
Yep.
That's true. I mean, there are only certain. I mean, as good
right, there's
as
only
we
a certain amount of spots in college.
that, and you gotta have, and you still gotta have the right exposure. That's what it boils down to, because there's
That's
some
right.
kid who's better than half of the cats that's out here on the national stage who just is not there because they just don't have the exposure. They just don't have the exposure, and it's like that. It's unfortunately like that.
And high school NILs are not as lucrative, right? Those are like local, like you go to automotive high school and Whitey Tires is
It's the sponsor.
is the sponsor, right? And they want you to, they want you, I mean, or whatever. Let me say, so you at automotive high school, BQ Sports, which is right up the street from automotive high schools, they paying you a couple of $1,000 in a NIL, two, $5,000-6,000 in the NIL,
Yeah, we about to get out of here too, Pierre.
you know.
Yeah, you're right.
It's chump change compared to what the schools are getting.
This is true. This is absolutely true. So another great conversation tonight. You missed a fabulous conversation with me and Bishop J Mac on Saturday, bro. We
That was good.
we went there talking about the horribleness of the current dating pool, and why it's better to be married right now than to be out here with this garbage that's going on with people dating.
Yeah, I'm so out of the loop with dating. I don't know what it even looks like
We
anymore.
referenced the whole thing with Clay and Megan and that
Yeah,
dynamic, and it kind of morphed into this conversation about the state of the dating world today and the expectations that people have, and how everybody's championing Meg, and she's the one who's known as the serial cheater and the liar, and Clay has not said anything. We don't know that Clay actually cheated on her. All we know is that Meg said that he said that he didn't want to be monogamous. Just because he told her that doesn't mean that he actually cheated on anybody.
And this narrative that he wasn't known until he got with her
I don't
is
know who
so
started that.
ridiculous.
This is Clay
I don't know
Thompson.
who started that.
There's clearly somebody who has no idea. First of all, he was known before he was an NBA player because his daddy was an NBA player.
that's
On the
true.
on the world champion on the champion Lakers
So,
with Magic. So he played with Magic Johnson.
That's
all right,
true.
Mark. Listen, let me know, Mark. You definitely welcome to come on. You definitely welcome to come on. We'll be back on Wednesday.
Absolutely.
You definitely welcome to come on. Absolutely. So
That's the big bro.
just let me know, and I'll send you the link, and you can definitely come on. Absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, that was a good conversation. We dropped some jewels about just like what high value really is, and the difference between somebody what the expectations are in a relationship when you claim you want a high value man, but you're not really understanding what all of that takes, because you can't say you want to, because high value men are not going to be in your face 24/7. They ain't got time to text you all day. They too busy building. They too busy making your life easier because they taking care of everything. They handling business. They don't have time to be kikiing with you on FaceTime.
Right.
They don't have time for that. But then you get mad. He ain't text me all day. So what? Are the bills paid, stupid? So when he gets home, especially if you in a relationship to where you don't have to work because he's taking care of everything. And I know that's hard for most people because most people have to work now. But if you're in a relationship to where you don't have to work, why his dinner ain't ready? Why that house look a mess? Why them kids ain't together? But then you get mad when he do step out. And I'm not saying that him doing it is right, but all men are this and all men are that. Did you uphold your end of the bargain? Because whether you want to recognize it or not, everybody has a role in a relationship. Now, it doesn't
Absolutely.
have to be traditional. Y'all decide what your roles are, but you get a role. Everybody got something they're responsible for. And if you're not upholding your end of the bargain, you're in breach of contract. But they're not ready to have that conversation. But I'm going to leave that alone. Keisha was on here talking when we was talking about it.
Oh Lord.
No, she was actually in agreement with us, shockingly. She was actually in agreement. So, and then we
I'll
teased her
say-
about her solo pictures that she be taking. Like, okay, you out by yourself. Who's taking the picture, Keisha? You're not by yourself. But that's what we do. So listen, thank y'all again for joining the Church Guys Sports Show as always. Shout out to
Knicks by
Jesse.
39.
Knicks by 39 again. Another 40-point win. The Knicks have scored 277 points in their last 2 games. Margin of victory for the total of the last 4 games, and now the last 4 games, margin of victory now stands at a cool 135 points.
We just need them focused in game 2. If they are
Yep.
focused like this in game 2, we win game 2, and this series is over in 5.
But I sent y'all what they said on the Roommates podcast when their co-host asked them, what were y'all thinking? When did y'all realize, okay, this is crazy? And Jalen said, when they went to that timeout and it was like 60-19 after Mikal threw the lob to Mitch, and he was just like, they went back. Quinn Snyder called a timeout. And he said he went back to the bench and was like, "Nah, we got to stay locked in." And I said, "Yes, this is what we've been looking for. Now be the captain. Get in that huddle." And was like, "It's not enough, y'all. Keep pouring it on."
Yeah.
And he said he thought about it. He remembered 2 years ago in Philly when they went up 25 early, and then before you know it, by halftime they was down 2. Don't take your foot off the gas. They seem like they've got it. They give me 3 more wins like this, and I'll say, and not even so much winning by 30, but 3 more wins where they don't take their foot off the gas against their opponent. I'm gonna say, okay, they got it. We're ready to take the next step, because that's the proof. The proof right there is in consistency. Now we know they can do it. The question is, can they be consistent? And I think that's what we're waiting for right now. And if they can be consistent at this, there's no telling how far they can go. But as always, we appreciate y'all. Oh, of course, cuz. Of course. Cheesecake beat cheesesteak tonight. Orange and blue skies.
I like that.
A New York cheesecake over a Philly cheesesteak any day. Absolutely. Benjamin Patton, they can't beat no teams on the West. Incorrect.
New book getting ready to drop. Understanding
Automatic
the
save.
Episcopacy. What does it mean to be a bishop?
All right, we look forward to that one dropping. Benjamin Patton, let me address this real quick. Of the remaining 4 teams that they are playing against, they beat San Antonio twice this year. They beat Minnesota twice this year.
Split with the Lakers.
They split with the Lakers. And, yeah, they lost to OKC in 2 very close games where they were playing 5-on-8.
Right, because the refs were on their side.
So don't give me that they can't beat anybody on the West, because they've already shown that they can beat the teams on the West. So y'all got to stop coming with these narratives that have already been debunked. Y'all said they can't beat no good teams. The Knicks had a better record against good teams this year than anybody else in the NBA not named Detroit or Oklahoma City. Stop. 3rd best record in the league against teams with a winning record. But the Knicks can't beat nobody with a winning record. They did have a stretch where they didn't do well, but even that, they still had the 3rd best record against teams with winning records this season. Come on. Let it go. The Knick hate just really has to stop. It just really has to stop. Just say that you hate the Knicks, and that I can respect that. But throwing out these crazy false narratives.
What was Jimmy Butler wearing at Fashion Week tonight? What is this? Oh,
Somebody tell Jimmy it's time to retire.
Oh, boy,
Just before we do go, again, our condolences to the family of the late, great John Sterling and the New York Yankee family. The voice of the Yankees for the last 36 years of Yankee radio passed away today at the age of 87 years old. He was an absolute icon in New York radio, has one of the greatest when you have a home run call for every player on the roster, that's amazing. Everybody had their own individual home run call. It didn't matter who you are. And, of course, his signature, it is high, it is far, it is gone. How he would close Yankee games with, the Yankees win, the Yankees win. 37 years of that. It'll never be done again. Very classy move by the New York Mets tonight for their announcers to do the Mets win tonight. Michael Kay on the TV side tonight, when Judge hit his home run, he did the Judge call. He did it is high, it is far, it is gone, and he did the Judge in blast and All Rise. Here comes the Judge. He did all of that in honor of John Sterling tonight, and because him and Michael Kay were very close. And so, they started this whole Yankee thing 30 years ago on the radio on WABC, and they did an amazing job together. So he will be missed. J Mac got goosebumps watching the video today.
Man, I'm
Listen,
telling
he
you,
had some of the
listen to
greatest
those
calls.
I
He's-
love one of my favorites was when Grandison played for them, and he's like the
Granby Man can.
Oh, that was
Man
one of my
can.
favorites. Oh man.
I used to love when he called a strawberry home run.
Yeah. I love the strawberry home run. I love the A bomb from
A-bomb for
A-Rod.
A-Rod.
Ball from A-Rod.
You're on the mark, Teixeira.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he was. Everybody had their own individual home run call. Who does that?
Burn baby burn.
Burn,
with
baby,
Bernie
burn.
Williams.
Burn, baby, burn.
Giambino.
The Giambino. I mean, he was and of course his iconic calls that when the Yankees would win the World Series, ball game over. The World Series over. The Yankees win. Like,
I love it.
He will be missed. He will be missed. But again, the legacy of John Sterling will last forever. And he was great. And we have these wonderful calls to listen to remember. Much in the way the great Bob Shepard, who was the Yankee in stadium announcer for so many years. And even after he passed away, Derek Jeter wouldn't even let the new announcer do it. He said, "No, play the recording of Bob Shepard announcing me.
Wow.
Play that." So y'all have a great night, everyone. Knicks win by 39.
39.
We will see y'all Wednesday. We'll be on earlier Wednesday at 7:00 start, thank God, on Wednesday night. So we could get on by 9:30 and get out of here before the next day. But y'all have a great night, everyone. The Knicks win. Have a great night, everyone.
The church guys. We're live on a podcast. A church guys sports show. Yo, welcome to the show where the faith meets the court. Church guys repping hard, yeah, we live for the sport. From the pulpit to the bleachers, the word we endorse. Dropping dimes, preaching truth, keeping God as the source. We breaking down the play, stats, facts, and the story. Sunday to game day, all for his glory. Talking hoops, talking fields, every touchdown and shot. But we never lose sight of the faith that we got is fellowship, fire. Passion in the zone, church guys sports show. Yeah, you know we at home. Turn the volume up loud, let the good vibes flow. This is more than just a game, it's the way that we grow. The church guys.